Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. Hope you had a great New Year's Eve, but now we're ready for 2026. And Arlink is getting ready for 2026. And the call yesterday with Darin was, like always, very, very good. I could feel his energy, and what's coming next will probably be very, very huge for Arlink and the community. I've been here since day one, and yeah, I never felt this secure about the platform and the project. It has been a pretty fast journey, 1.5 year since we're starting to mine or to get these tokens from the nodes. And here we are, and we are soon ready for launch in February 2026. And yeah, I will just make a summarize from the call yesterday and promote the event. It's it's an event in Tampa in February 19th of February, between the 19th and the 21st of February. It's a big Arlink event, a launch event, and it's also getting an upgrade the platform. I have not seen it yet, but we will eventually see it, everybody. So just jump into the call here. I will pause and play and let Darin do the most of the talking. And yeah, what's this video about? What's the latest about Arlink, about the platform, what's coming, 2026, the roadmap. So let's dive into the call yesterday.
And then we're going to tie in commerce. So we've talked about this multiple times. We have a lot of brand new people on here. We want to welcome you to the community where Gary Vee is talking about how social selling is the wave of the future. How you used to have millions of followers for all those influencers and affiliate marketers and stay-at-home moms and someone that wanted an extra revenue stream. They would have to go out and build a massive following. But now with social selling, it's not like that. Like if you look at TikTok Shop, if you look at, I think it's called Whatnot, WeChat does trillions of dollars because they've incorporated social selling, live selling. It's not the old home shopping network on TV where you got to sit on there and watch it. I mean, we're talking about in your hand, on a phone. In China, over 30% of their e-commerce is social selling, over $500 billion space, and it's coming this way fast. So when we share with you next month, version 2, you're going to see Web 3 and Web 4, things that have never been created before. Like we're not talking about, here are 2 cool video conferencing platforms. One has better bells and whistles. One is cheaper. We're talking about, here's the difference, and something completely different that's never been done before. It's what Arlink was meant to be the entire time. It's the vision that all of us have had, but it just took the right doors open and some closing to really push us in that direction. So the foundation's laid. Now the platform catches up to the vision from infrastructure survival to experience first execution. So let's look at what we're going to do. These are the forward-looking statements I was sharing with you, that our goal and our vision. And again, some of these things, they may happen faster. Sometimes technology, things happen, it takes a little bit longer, but the goals are what we're going to share with you. Q1, February, the new studio architecture. There's not one single person, because we have an advisory council and we made them sign NDAs, non-disclosure agreements. And when we showed them the platform, version 2, they were completely blown away. Every single person. They're like, you were not kidding when you said the difference between a horse and buggy and a jet. It's that much of a difference. So reimagine meetings and streams. Q2, March through April, white labeling. So, I mean, think about if, Kroger grocery stores wanted to have their own white label. They could do that using any of our services. Version 2, you're going to see Web 3 and Web 4, things that have never been created before. Like we're not talking about, here are 2 cool video conferencing platforms. One has better bells and whistles. One is cheaper. We're talking about, here's the difference, and something completely different that's never been done before. It's what Arlink was meant to be the entire time. It's the vision that all of us have had, but it just took the right doors open and some closing to really push us in that direction. So the foundation's laid. Now the platform catches up to the vision from infrastructure survival to experience first execution. So let's look at what we're going to do. These are the forward-looking statements I was sharing with you, that our...
Yeah, with Darin talking about TikTok sales and be able to sell in real time, because at the moment, if you're doing a call, you're doing a business call, you're doing sales through Zoom, then they need to go to websites after the meeting, and then you don't know if they're gonna buy or not. Maybe they have some problem buying, and the conversion rates is going lower compared to if you can check out in real time. Let's say I'm having a meeting, I'm selling a product, and on the other side, he can buy or she can buy straight through the platform. Like I'm selling glasses or selling iPhones or whatever, and she can sell straight through the platform and check out eventually maybe with rally tokens. That would be very, very good. And that's a wave that's coming now, and R-Link is positioned itself before this wave of new way of doing e-commerce. So we are at the right position at the right time.
Goal and our vision. And again, some of these things, they may happen faster. Sometimes technology, things happen, it takes a little bit longer, but the goals are what we're going to share with you. Quarter one, February, the new studio architecture. There's not one single person, because we have an advisory council and we made them sign NDAs, non disclosure agreements. And when we showed them the platform, version 2, they were completely blown away. Every single person. They're like, you were not kidding when you said the difference between a horse and buggy and a jet. It's that much of a difference. So reimagine meetings and streams. Quarter two, March through April, white labeling. So, I mean, think about if, Kroger grocery stores wanted to have their own white label. They could do that using any of our services. We have companies with over 1 million distributors that are ready for the white labeling. Just as soon as we say we're ready, they want it. We're going to have AI agents. Well, you can have an
I will stop here. White label solution is they're using R-Link's infrastructure at the back end. So let's say if I'm having a company and I will be able to put my name, my company's name on the video platform. So my brand is getting stronger, more professional image of what I'm doing. If I have a coaching business or if I'm coaching clients, I can have, if I have a company that, whatever you're doing, you can have your own platform with your name or your company's name. And that's a white label solution for a very fair price. And I think this will be huge because if you're serious, you're a company and you're having lots of meetings, why shouldn't you want to have a white label solution and your own digital conference platform with your name and your brand? I think it's a no-brainer.
avatar that actually does meet for you, with you. AI agents that do customer service. I mean, the sky is the limit when you look at what AI can help you with, especially tied into commerce and communication. Branded environments. They won't see Rally on the Kroger grocery store if they, I'm just using that as an example, or another network marketing company, or an affiliate marketer, or maybe a real estate company. Whoever wants that white label, it's their own brand. And we don't care. As long as we're driving revenue and we have real products, real services, real utility, we don't care if they're seeing the R-Link brand. We don't care because it's all going through the Rally blockchain, whether people know it or not. Like we get on the internet and you can, Tony always talks, his mom can get on Amazon and order things. She can watch Netflix, but she doesn't understand how any of it works. Well, none of us really care how HTML and all the programming and code really works. I don't care how I get in my car and I can press a button and it starts. I just care that it does start. And I like for it to start. And I'm sure you do too. So that branded environment and having a white label option is going to be huge when it comes to driving real revenue. Those of you that know about Pixta, the social selling app that Tony purchased and has given that to the Rally blockchain, right? You're going to see that totally revamped. The beta version that you may have seen so far won't even look the same. Okay, coming up, actually, most likely going to open the curtains and let you see behind the curtains, if we get a chance, of the new Pixta content engine, the Pixta app in Florida next month at our event in Tampa. A messaging app. So we're going to start out, we're going to have a messaging app. If you look at WhatsApp or Signal, a truly secure messaging app. And then not only that, we're going to embed monetization. I mean, when I heard that WeChat, basically a messenger app, is doing trillions of dollars in transactions, I'm like, how? But if you research, it's because they've embedded monetization. And there's so many things you can do. Again, that's why Rally, the Rally blockchain, the R-Link brand, has transitioned into AI commerce and communication. Late 2026, which we're almost halfway through January, that's not too far away as fast as things are moving. We want to launch a secure email. We're going to add the commerce to the messaging app, and we're looking to actually have our own VPN. And the more you get into the blockchain space, more important, the more you realize, I know I have, thanks to people like John T and different ones that have done extremely well, a VPN helps you protect your crypto, protect your everything really on your devices. February live event. This is the turning point. Like this is where we unveil version 2. This is where you really start to see the new R-Link brand come to existence. And it becomes visible. Registration will open next week. So if you're not in our WhatsApp group, I encourage you, Rhonda, maybe if you could put the community link in the chat so people can go on there, see all the important links, and then also make sure that you join WhatsApp group. So as soon as registration opens, you can register, and we're gonna announce so many great things. But here's kind of the agenda, a rough idea. It's gonna be just like the last event as far as the agenda goes. Thursday night, we will do a free overview. So that way, anyone and everyone that you know within a several hour driving distance, and we have people last time drove from several states away, we're gonna do an overview. We're gonna have some of the top rally leaders in that room, some blockchain experts that will be doing the overview for you. Even if for some reason, let's just say you can't make it, you've done everything you possibly can, you can still invite them. We'll do the overview, send them back to you for you to help them get started. Friday, Saturday, we're going to have the main sessions. Friday night, we'll have a VIP reception, which we get to hang out, have fun, eat some good food. We'll give you more details on that. And then Saturday, we're working on securing another dinner cruise. How many of you were at the last event in Florida? I can't see the comments now, but I'll look back in a
I
minute.
was there.
And you just had a blast. I mean, people did not need to fly home because
It was great. Great event. Good vibe, good energy, great people, and memories for life. I can tell you that in Florida, Fort Lauderdale. So if you can be here in Tampa, you should really join. And also, I think it's gonna be memory for life.
they were so excited they could fly themselves. They felt like it anyway. We had so much fun. The dinner cruise, the dancing, the food, the relationships, the new friendships. Again, how exciting would it be if you were one of the founders of, let's say, Facebook, or you were the founders of Zoom, or Amazon, or Tesla, or SpaceX, or Uber, or Airbnb? We missed all of that. I mean, I assume you did because I did. But you can imagine how exciting it would be if you were at an event or you knew you had part ownership. If you're a community member and you're helping build and you've got tokens or you've got nodes, you got NFTs, this is just as much yours. The node owners own this. Like, this is our project. People are like, hey, is it your project? You can say, yes, it's my project because I'm one of the people that owns. It's a decentralized, we call it a deco system. And so it's really exciting that, like, this is yours. Like, this is ours. And we're building this together, which is really fun. And here's another thing that I just thank God for every day. It's such a blessing, is that when you bring all of these amazing people together, everyone has certain talents, gifts, and abilities that others don't have. And so when you put all that together and people have ownership and they just want to go all in, and culture attracts what it is and repels what it's not, then what you find is an amazing recipe, right, for a great future, in my opinion. So positioning opportunities, not going to spend a whole lot of time, but I will tell you that we did decide to extend buy one, get one free. I sold nodes to. This guy owns, oh man, over 200 franchises. And so what I told him, I'm like, look, not only would I get NFTs for your nodes, if you're asking me what I would do, I would get NFTs for all my nodes. Okay. But then I would also buy extras. So that way you only act on top of the other developers that we have that are working as well. Okay. So year of foundation and proof. We're moving products center stage. Okay. Our goal with R-Link is not to affect the price of a token. That's not our goal. Our goal is to build a multiple billion-dollar company with real products, real services, real utility, real revenue, and an amazing community. And we're doing a great job of all of those things right now, thanks to each and every one of you. Platform evolution ready to be seen. Again, you're going to see version 2 next month at the event. We're going to roll out version 2. We've actually hired a whole nother group of developers with a whole nother set of skills on top of the other developers that we have that are working as well. Okay, so that group has grown, and we're moving light years faster than we've ever moved before. So it's really a really cool place to be. Community's positioned for massive growth. 2026 is not about promises, it's about delivery catching up to the vision. Now, if that sounds good to all of you, do me a favor and let me know in the chat who is excited about where we're headed in 2026. All right. So, yes, version 2 will be ready to use because I was one of those people, right? Misery, but go work on your fortune, something you're, and you have that focus. And so, as the charity and on 2, next, here's my encouragement to all of you. Here we are, January 8th. To all of you, here we are, January 8th. And I remember talking to a billionaire mentor of mine multiple times because he was a mentor of mine for many years. This is the guy that paid for 1,000 kids a year to go to college. Evolution, ready to be seen. Again, you're going to see version 2 next month at the event. We're going to roll out version 2. We've actually hired a whole nother group of developers with a whole nother set of skills on top of the other developers that we have that are working as well. Okay, so that group has grown and we're moving light years faster than we've ever moved before. So it's really a really cool place to be. Community's positioned for massive growth. 2026 is not about promises, it's about delivery catching up to the vision. Now, if that sounds good to all of you, do me a favor and let me know in the chat who is excited about where we're headed in 2026. All right. So, yes, version 2 will be ready to use next month. Right now, are we going to have things on the wish list and things we're going to add later on the road? Yes, but it's already operational. It's already up on a secret domain that none of you know about. They're already testing, they're already using it, they're continuing to improve it every single day. And so, again, there's a lot of things that are working behind the scenes. Seeing if I'm trying to think of anything else I want to mention to you. Tony Swantek, were you able to join us? I know he had another call, but I told him to jump on if he could. First, I believe that 5 years from now, it's never happened before. It's going to be an event that never happens again. And the ones that are there, we're going to be able to say, hey, 2026, I was actually in that room when they unveiled version 2. The second thing I would encourage you to do, and by the way, I saw someone ask about me going to New York. That's going to be on, I think, January 19th. I'm going to be interviewed on Fox Business and FinTech. Yeah, Rhonda just put January 19th. So that's a big PR event for Rally. And again, we'll get you all the details. And so we're excited about that too. But the second thing I would ask is like, look, how many people do I want to have with me at the event? And that's important because we're building a community. You get rewarded for building the community. And with timing of where we are right now, I don't know how many of you do like I do. Every day I listen and watch interviews and podcasts and YouTube videos from people that I think some of them are the most boring people I've ever heard in my entire life, but they're brilliant. And I'm thinking, number one, I'm going to lead by example. I can't help anyone else. That when that mentor of mine said, Darin, I'll see you at the big event. If you don't, basically, he would say, I'll give you group time, but never personal time. That's pretty harsh for someone that can't feed their family, but it was in love. And I was very grateful to Tom next week. In my mind, I'm thinking, number one, I'm going to lead by example. I can't help anyone else solve those problems. If you need a place to stay, we're going to put up we're going to find you several ladies to room with, right? We'll put 5 or 10 of you in a room. It'll be very cheap to put you in a room, right? If you want to share with a bunch, we've had people sleep in bathtubs on the floor, do whatever it took to get there. We've had people rent buses, drive across the country. So people had a minimal amount of see your smiling faces and can't wait to have never seen before and to roll out incentives and promotions and all kinds of cool stuff. So the way that I'm looking at it is, hey, look, this is the official like version 2 launch. This is the grand opening. This is the celebration. And we want as many of our community and our family there as we possibly can. And it's going to be fun. So with that said, Rhonda or Kim, am I missing anything? All right.
Now we just got to get all you guys to join us in Tampa in February.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun. We got some fun stuff planned. We're looking at dinner cruises right now, and it's just gonna be amazing. You know, you create the memories. Life is short, so let's live it to the fullest. Let's have fun. Let's see how many people we can help and lives we can impact, and let's create memories. Let's make 2026 the best year ever. Let's go. Hey, look, we were there at the event when history was in the making, and because most people will not be able to say that, but we can. So appreciate each and every one of you. It's great to see your smiling faces, and can't wait to hang out with you next month in Florida. Have a blessed day, everybody.
Yes, hopefully you can make it to Tampa. I don't think you will regret it because here you can network, you can have a great time, and also be part of something big in the beginning. But yeah, Darin is fired up. I'm fired up, I've been watching this call like 4 times now, and hopefully you could also get the information and also get the energy, the vibe, and so you can keeping up what's going on. It's hard to keep up with projects if you've been investing in many different projects, and yeah, and to be on all the calls. I try to be on every call because yeah, like Darin was saying, like we all who have nodes and are in this community, and to you guys that are trying to help to build a bigger community and to spread the word about our link. We are the mindset should be that this is our own product, that our own company that we want to spread to the masses, and soon we are very close. I think next week Darin said in this call that the platform is ready to be able to onboard people, so you can send your link out and get people subscribe to the platform, and you will get rewarded for that. So yeah, it's beginning of January, and soon is February. Time flies past very, very fast. I hope you got some value out of this. Like, subscribe, and also send this to someone that needs to hear this. Maybe someone who has nodes. Of course, they should take this information and watch it so they can know what's going on. But also to new people should also be hearing this and see what's going on before the masses are coming. You always need to position yourself before the masses. Like when I went into crypto, I bought Bitcoin 2019, and yeah, it was below $5,000, and then I thought I was late. So if you think you're late now, you're wrong. You're not late. We're very, very early. So I think this is just my opinion, and I'm thinking out loud. I could be wrong, of course, and I don't know your situation. Take profit when you can, and yeah, you never know. But I think many people will sell rally tokens too early, because you need to remember Rlink is only one product or one project on the Rally blockchain. Then you have Pixa, then you have VPNs, then you have Gmail, email, and then you have message apps. Probably will launch sooner, later this year. And who knows in 1 year or 2 years how many apps or projects that are gonna get built on Rally's blockchain. And everybody need rally tokens, and if you're gonna use the Pixa and you want to check out, maybe you need to buy rally tokens and buy rally tokens, and then you have the revenue, or you buy with USDT or your card, and those and the smart flow kicks in to buy up the rally tokens on the market when people are selling and buying stuff through the rally blockchain. So this is very cool. You need to keep up what's going on, and also spread the word before it's too late. It's not too late yet, but yeah, hopefully you got value out of this video, and I will do more videos like this to keep you updated. So see you in the next one. Have a great week. Ciao.